Hello, everyone. This is Brian Kuzdas, CEO and co-founder of S2A Modular, back again for another advantage in building the modular method. Today, we're talking about advantage number 4, no outside elements. What are elements? Well, there's many of them, and I think most of you can probably figure that out. It's common sense, but the biggest one of them all is rain, right? Rain comes crashing in on the project, and then it sits there for maybe 3-4 days in the heat. Let's say it's in St. Louis, Missouri, where it's 103, 104 degrees in the middle of summer. All of a sudden, that wood starts warping, cracking. You get mold infestation, termite infestation. Here's a property that we recently did outdoors. Now, remember, this is an outdoor build. This is not a modular build. And interestingly enough, we had pre-sold it to a very lovely couple. And they watched it being built along the way. And by the way, I think October 2018 is when we started this. And this is in Palo Alto, California, where I live. So a couple rains into the project, I get a call from the lady buyer, and she said, "Hey, Brian, it's raining out. What are we going to do?" What can you do, right? It's raining outside. You're building outdoors. Well, about the 6th or 7th rain in, she calls again and she says, "Well, hey, there's this blue cover that we can buy. We can actually cover our project." Yes, for all of you out there, and I'm sure there's a few chuckles in the audience, there's a cover that you can buy for your outdoor project. What's the negative to this? Well, number 1 is you've got to buy it. Number 2 is you've got to pay the contractors every night to put this thing on. Number 3 is you've got to take this and actually put this on over a raw structure. And you can see the wood sticking out here in some of the corners. It's horrible. They get many times this rips anyway, right? And you're getting rain in regardless. You wrap this on a Friday afternoon, let's say in Sacramento, California, where it could be pretty hot over a weekend. You leave on Friday afternoon, you come back Monday morning, it's all wet inside, all the condensation. I'm going by on a Saturday to just check out all the projects. You can see here in the corner, a little puddle of water. It's raining and half of it swept off because the wind swept it off. This is all old school. When you're building indoors, everything that I just said gets eliminated. And just think of this. Think of the cuts indoors versus outdoors. You cut wood outdoors, and let's say, I'm taping this right now in November, right? It's cold in the morning. You wake up, it's 20, 25 degrees. You can imagine the contractor trying to cut wood outdoors. Yeah, it's cold. They're not perfect. How about in the middle of summer when it's 1 o'clock in the afternoon in a real hot environment, trying to cut wood on top of a roof? It's horrible for anybody. In controlled conditions, we can get to a 1/16 of an inch tolerance on all our cuts. It's just a better built home, period. So those that's what I would conclude as advantage number 4, no outside elements. Hope you're watching the series on to advantage number 5. Thanks so much.